What's that? It's gamer time. Heck yeah, baby. How's it going? Hi Microwave, how are you today? Welcome to another Captain Mac live stream. I just realized I've done two Microsoft Flight Simulator live streams so far, but neither time when I was actually in the cockpit of the plane did I say this is your captain speaking, which like airplane pilots is where that saying even came from. I just stole it, so that's weird, isn't it? Maybe I should rectify that this time. Flight sim. It's such a great relax and hangout game. I am currently launching the game, and as we all know, it does take a very long time to load. So we're just gonna sit here and hang out. I went to you suck as a brutal Microwave. Jeez. Sean and I went to get noodles when we were out about an hour out of town doing some errands, and we stopped at this incredible fucking restaurant. I had like the best bowl of noodles I'd ever had in my life. But at the same time, while we were there, like it was a Chinese restaurant, and they had some like imported drinks. One of them was like this red can just covered in Chinese. And they said it was some kind of tea, and I was like, well, this looks interesting, so I bought it. And it was fucking amazing. It was so good. It was so good. It was such a good can of tea, especially for like canned tea. Like it was really damn good. So I looked it up online and I saw if I could buy some, and they had a listing for it on Amazon. So I bought some of the tea. It was a 24 pack of the tea. And it came yesterday, and I don't know if it was the mailman or just someone in the process. It feels like the mailman fucking like whipped the entire box at my door and saw how hard he could hit the door with it, because the box was soaked in tea because two of the cans had exploded and many of the cans were severely dented. It was so, that took a while to clean. It was a fucking mess, and I lost 2 out of my 24 cans of tea. But I cracked one open this morning and it still tasted fine, so, you know, 'tis what it is. Is it like fruity or what? It's just like sweet black tea, but I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, I've had a lot of like iced tea and canned teas, but it was just really fucking good. Like it was really full in flavor. Really decently sweet, but like without like any of the bitter aftertaste that is often associated with black tea. It was awesome. Sean suggested that I go see if there's like any Asian markets around, which there definitely are that sell it, which I have not done because I'm afraid of people. But I live within a decent distance of at least like 4 Asian markets because there's a pretty big Asian community around where I live. So there's a distinct possibility that one of them sells Chinese groceries and that drink in particular. Maybe I should. Well, I mean that restaurant is like an hour away from where I live. So I mean it's a good thing that I don't live close to there, because holy shit, those noodles were so fucking good. I probably would have stopped by there every fucking day. So yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the game to load. I don't. Maybe it seems like I'm just sitting here, but no, we're still waiting. Still waiting. I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, because I was playing a different game. They were good. They were so good. It was, I posted a photo on Instagram. I'll show it real quick. I don't know why it's not showing the game. Maybe the game froze. There's a distinct possibility the game just straight up froze. Does it say it's responding? Hang on, let me pull up the task manager here. Game may, yeah, it's not responding. Do I wait it out or? Oh, it's responding again. Maybe it'll show this time. Okay, excellent. Let me see if I can find this in my. I mean, I don't post that much, so it shouldn't be too hard. But no, not my posts archive. I need to see my story archive. There we go. Here's the picture. I forget what it was. It was beef something. Beef noodles. But like, look at this. Come on. Focus up. Like, look, doesn't that look amazing? Just looking at it is making me hungry. It was, oh, they were like handmade noodles in broiled beef with like scallions and shit and like a delicious broth. It was so goddamn good. All right, where should I fly today? I was thinking about hitting up some Chinese airspace. I feel like there's a lot to see in the Chinese country. I do remember like every bomb meal I had in my life. Honestly, like I feel like I haven't experienced enough. Do I want to go flying? I have not done any night flying yet. I could find like, okay, so there's some decently large city areas in China. I could fly over one of these city areas at night. That'd be pretty cool, right? Here's Beijing. So if we start in Beijing, how long of a flight is this? About half an hour? Okay. Let's talk about a different airplane. You need to come for food. You need to come to Europe for food. Really? What's up with British food? Are Noah and Shep gonna be mad that you said that? Do they not have great food choices? Which of these planes seems like they'd be fun to fly? I am a big fan of my little blue plane, but I just don't want to get too used to it, you feel? I'm liking the look of this guy. I don't know what it is about it. It kind of looks like a tiny helicopter. Ooh, this one provides a lot of space for seeing out its windows. Maybe we should go for this guy. It's very small. It's very small. It's gonna be difficult to get used to such a small plane, but... Wait, hang on. There's options to customize this? Hang on here. Liveries? That's just the outside appearance of it from what I know. They'll be mad. They will be mad I don't slam British food harder. Why? Did they just have no unique excuse me, foods to eat? They do have some yummy things, some few yummy things, but a lot of it is just very bland at best and awful at worst. Ouch. Not a fan of those fish and chips or anything? Damn, that's a shame. All right, gonna check out a little Chinese city at night. Got about half an hour to fly. I feel like I never had like proper Italian food. I'm sure I have, but I don't remember the last time I have. I don't go to a lot of fancy restaurants. That was like that restaurant experience with Sean was like the first time I'd gone out to a restaurant I'd never eaten at in like probably a year. The last time I would have eaten somewhere I'd never eaten before was a kind of shitty Mexican food place that Mike and I went to when we were planning Break Room Nachos. So that was not a year ago, but it was definitely a long time ago. I do need to eat out more. I got some Mediterranean food from a place I hadn't eaten before the other day because I was feeling adventurous, and it was really good. It wasn't the best I've had, but it's closer than the place I normally get Mediterranean food from. Chicken shawarma is just the shit, you know? It's not so much about treating myself, it's just that I'm terribly unadventurous. I find my lane. I find my lane and I stick to it. Oh, shit. Did I start in the middle of the air again? Oh, damn it. This is not my intention. I forget, like, sometimes there's certain landmarks you can choose on the map that are not airports you're starting at. They are like landmarks or destinations that you're starting at. So I gotta make sure I quit doing that shit. Okay, so let's see. I think that is a destination. No, so these are all landmarks, not destinations. This, however, is an airport. So if we go from these two, there we go. I did like your edit. I thought it was good. I really like how the bottom half of the picture just is a complete like pixel distorted mess of nothing. Like you can't tell what's going on in the bottom half. It's good shit. How are you today, Scorpion? What's going on with you, you fucking loser? I'm sorry I called you a loser. Oh, I'm sorry, gross. Guys, I'm so gross. I want to eat more African food. My friend is Eritrean, but my eyes water just smelling the mountains of chili they use. I don't think I've had much African food. I don't even think I've had like Egyptian food or anything. I'm not terribly adventurous with what I eat. There's a lot of Arabic and Asian community around where I live, so that's primarily what I've had a lot of. Playing Ark, so yeah, loser is right. Play Valheim! Valheim's better. I think. I haven't really played much Ark, but I have this bad mindset of like, oh, there'll be time later when I have more money and more freedom or whatever, but I never have more money or freedom, so it never ends up happening. Alright, we got a new plane. Oh, we got like little red seats. Always a bit laggy on the ground right off the bat. There's so much ability to look up out into the sky. There's so much room up and about. You hate Valheim? Valheim is so much fun. What can you hate about it? Where's my throttle? There it is down there. Oh, it's only a one-pronged throttle this time. This is a much louder plane. Probably because it's smaller and I'm closer to the engine than what have you. Thanks. There we go. That's nice and pretty. Look at all those little lights out there.
Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra continue for self-departure.
I think that's the major parts of the city over in that direction. Very cool in any case. And we're probably at a good level that we can just... I don't know why where it comes up with these airspeed limits. They don't seem to be based on anything in particular. It was kind of boring to me. Survival games aren't my thing unless it's Minecraft or Ark, aka a lifestyle. Ark is a survival game that is incredibly broken and not terribly fun to play. Did you just use Rust as an example of what Ark is for Microwave? Microwave doesn't know what Rust is either. I assume. Yeah, exactly. It's a game where you beat trees with your fists to get what it's like Minecraft. It's just a more complex variety of Minecraft where you can like tame dinosaurs and you know shit like that. And eventually like build guns and shit. Oh boy. This is pretty. I like this plane. I like the sound ambience. I like the sound of the propeller. It's nice.
Beijing Tower, Hainan, 719er, 814 miles, south inbound ILS runway, 36 right approach. Hainan 719er, 8 Beijing Tower.
There's a plane very close to me according to my radar, but I don't know where.
Cleared ILS runway 36 right approach.
Where is it? Hang on.
Beijing Tower, JFV Aviation Alpha Sierra X-ray
Might be on the
Golf
ground
Sierra
right now.
frequency change. Beijing approach JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type JFB Aviation VL3 2 miles southeast of Beijing 3,000 feet. Request flight following.
Am I already 3,000 feet in the air?
Aviation Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Beijing approach. Squawk 1012.
I don't.
Squawk 1012 JMB Aviation X-ray
You
Golf
spend your
Sierra.
entire life in it until you get raided by other players. I'm an introvert, so I need to be. See, that's the problem I have. I really like the gameplay loop that is possible through games like Rust and Ark, but I hate like the PvP aspects of it. I don't want to like spend hours building a super cool building only for it to be raided and destroyed by other players a day later, or those server wipes where all of the progress gets reset. Like, I want to build a massive tower and have it stay there forever. So those kind of games don't really appeal to me. Alright, I know I'm above the airspeed of whatever limit this little plane has. Once you grow, you can buy a server, make it PvE, and build what you like. Bold of you to assume I'm ever going to grow. I'm doing fine. I had a very sleepy day yesterday. It was really annoying. Like, I came home ready to... What is this indication I'm getting on my screen here? RPM? I'm sure it's fine. To be above the limit or whatever. I came home yesterday, like, ready to live stream and everything, and I just, like, was so tired that I was like, nope, I guess I'm sleeping. And I didn't really want to sleep. And I ended up sleeping, like, most of the day. And then I got up for a couple hours and I played some Doom, and then I just fucking chilled out until bedtime. But, like, I was like, fucking, why am I gotta be sleepy today? I wanted to do stuff. But instead I didn't. And so I woke up today feeling more rested, and yet I still slept in super late and started live streaming later than I wanted to initially. And I don't know. I'm not bad, I'm just tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I don't like being tired. Out of all the streamers I watch, you have the most potential. Potential is great and all, and I thank you for saying that. But sometimes the internet just don't like you. And I don't think the internet likes me much, to be honest. But I don't care, because I don't like most of the internet either. When I grow to have 1 billion subscribers, then we'll see who's laughing. That's true. You are part of the internet. We stand hard cash. Well, shit, I don't have that either. Never have money. I'm a broke little boy. That's true. I do have $1 from AdSense that YouTube won't pay me because that's too small of an amount for them to pay me. But you do raise it when you're right, I suppose. I mean, shit, I have $25 more coming my way, minus like 50%. With Sean donating 5 subs last stream. What an absolute mad lad. Let's thank him again for that. How am I, like, my throttle's so low. How am I still, like, above the speed limit? It doesn't matter. Like, what, again, we talked about this last time. What are there gonna be little police airplanes that come and pull me over in the sky? No one's gonna stop me. Your subs mean everything to me, Scorpion. But have you ever donated 5 subscriptions at once? Let's be real here. It is a lot of money, and I'm very thankful to both of you. Every now and then, Twitch only pays me when I reach a certain threshold, and every now and then, Papa gets an email. It's like, hey, your Twitch paid out, and then I have an extra 100 and some change bucks to play with, and that's a good feeling, and it helps me out a lot because I usually buy something for the channel, so I am very appreciative of it. My boss from work watched my Berserk video, and he said he liked it a lot. He pointed out that, like, it's and he rightfully so, that it is definitely going to be harder for my channel to see any growth with the fact that at present my video essays keep bouncing from subject to subject without any real cohesion. And he's right. It would help me if I found more of like a certain subject to focus on or whatever. But at the same time, I would rather just work on videos that I'm passionate about and hope that people like the variety anyway. But I did have another idea for a Berserk video that I considered doing, and I didn't look into very hard, and maybe I should, because if I had 2 Berserk videos, And if one blew up, then the other would also benefit from that, much more than just my normal videos would. You don't have to do that, Microwave. I have plenty of cash. I'm secretly rich. I've just been tricking all of you to pay me. I don't even work every day. I just sit at home all day, and then I live stream and I pretend I'm broke so you all feel bad for me. It's all fake. It's all been a lie the entire time. Secretly a billionaire. I made my money the old-fashioned way, illegally. Are they like all these little, you know, lines? I'm assuming these are roads lit by like, what's the word? Lights? What the fuck are the lampposts? What the fuck are road lights called? I don't fucking know. I really like them all being lit up. It's very cool, like, industrial grid. I also like the massive, I'm assuming there's just supposed to be clouds, but it felt like a massive amount of smog I just flew through. Why is it, I want it on live weather. It always sets itself to something else. Oh, it just got much cloudier. Beijing Tongjiang Air Base. I don't know if I pronounced that right. How you afford your Cheetos if I don't send you? With my billions of dollars of illegal cash. If you sell out, you can make more cash. How am I supposed to sell? Selling out suggests like taking on sponsorships or selling more merch. I don't know what selling out even entails these days, but it suggests that I already have some kind of following that I could sell out against, but yeah, I couldn't. Just fly over Tokyo at night next. It's so bright at night. That sounds like a good idea. That'd be fun. It's very windy. I'm getting pushed around a lot. Cloud cover came in hard once I switched it to live weather. See, it's Tongjiang Airways place. There's a little airport that I will not be landing at. I'm sure some MLN will gladly spot. What is an MLM? Am I being a boomer right now? I don't know what that is. Maybe I can get sponsored by one of those dropship companies. They seem to be very desperate for attention. Make an avatar, give it huge boobs, only talk to people who sub or donate. I heard about, or I watched a video on this guy recently. He's called Low Tier God. He plays fighting games, and he's like the most toxic human being alive who just like doxes people who criticize him constantly. But like more than anything, the thing that pisses me off about him, when he starts a live stream, he has a certain cash, like you have to donate a certain amount before he'll turn on his webcam. You have to donate like $30 per live stream to unlock his webcam. So, what the fuck? What if I started doing that? You guys think I would make more money, or would you guys just stop watching altogether? Like, sorry guys, you haven't paid $100 into the live stream yet. You can't see my beautiful, gorgeous, luscious locks until you do. Multi-level marketing. Okay, got it. Pyramid schemes. Lock a Luna can. See, that would probably work. I probably could get donations off of that. Where is she? Oh, she's on the floor and her cat tree totally knocked out. You guys won't be able to see her, but... I would stop watching, realistically, take my money. I do kind of want to jump into that VTuber game. You know, I'd like to get a VTuber model, but they're so expensive. And I don't know if I'd commit to it. Because I also think I'm good on webcam. Who knows? Who knows? You know, success doesn't fucking matter. I'm not gonna fucking change my style for success. You assholes will follow either way. or won't. I can't change people's opinions of me by going with the times. Except that isn't true at all because the internet isn't fair. But success doesn't matter. We're all gonna die at the end of the day. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was super wonky with my original setup, but I also really didn't try that hard to make it good. I did some research about it, and like the way I was doing it was definitely the wrong way to do it. So. I'm glad you guys will be here forever, but you know, just know you're gonna die. You know, no matter how much you watch my live streams, you're gonna die. No matter if I find success or don't, I'm gonna die. And when I'm dead, what fucking difference does it make whether or not I was able to make a living doing it or whether I worked at a grocery store for my entire life and did it on the side? It won't make any fucking difference. None of this shit matters. Success is stupid. This is why billionaires are the lowest IQ members of society. They hoard all of this money, and when they die, none of it means anything. You stupid little Jeff Bezos, you fucking moron. What's all that money gonna do for you when you're dead? Nothing, you dumbass. I'll leave your channel on before I die so you have an infinite lurk. I like it. Bold of you to assume you will die before me, but very, very alpha move. Jeff Bezos was born out of slime. I'm convinced like a pile of garbage like gained sentience and became Jeff Bezos. You tell him, Mac. What's up, Austin? Marzak, how's your mom? Mike goes hard on those memes. Mike goes hard on the hot mom meme. He loves it. How you doing, my friend? Are you on this fine Chinese night over Chinese airspace? Look, I can see all their secrets that they don't want us seeing. I'm gonna get shot down off of this. I'm gonna get shot down off of this live stream. They're gonna find my house and blow it up because I looked at China. I do every time he mentions it. He like anytime like I mention you, he feels the need to bring it up, and it's hilarious. But he's a big fan of that. Oh, what are you up to today, Austin? What porn did you watch last night? I'm asking the real questions, folks. Where are you flying to, though? Somewhere, I don't know. I started in Beijing, and I think I'll still be in Beijing. I'm just basically flying across the city. I figured since it's nighttime, I won't be able to examine the landscape, so I might as well find a city to fly over, and I'm appreciating that decision. Does Mike care about me, or is he like green? I don't know. I assume he cares. I haven't asked him. You know, he hasn't really interacted with you guys at all yet, so maybe he hasn't developed that relationship. I don't remember what I watched. I don't remember what I watched last night. Man. Some weak sauce. Dude, it's really windy up here. Like, I'm in a very small plane, but I'm getting pushed around a lot. You gotta get ready for the shot. Don't tell me about that. I don't want to hear about it. But good luck to you. Don't die. Live forever following your inoculation. If Noah or Shupwoop joins the stream, we'll have to hit up England next, because they really wanted me to fly over England. Fly to Epstein Island. Where is that? It's somewhere in the Caribbean, right? What's up, Riley? I could do that. Oh God. Man, that Epstein guy, not a cool dude, to be honest with you. Bit of a hot take, maybe. If you're a dog, then how did you get on a live stream? Hi, how are you? I was gonna call you a dumbass, but I decided that would be too mean, so. How are you today? What's going on? How did you get on the computer, and where is your owner? Oh good, you have the exact coordinates. What an absolute gamer. Riley with the Epstein Island coordinates. I'm assuming you found those on the internet or something. Can I control the menu? Oh, I got like a little navigation system on here. Oh shit. That's kind of cool. Oh, I can't. How do I like zoom out? Oh wait, hang on. Okay, actually, let me get rid of this map. How the fuck? I want to like. Shit. How do I get rid of this? Back. I can't get rid of the second map. I didn't mean to do that. Area 51 flyover. Oh shit, I might be like whoa! Oh shit! I'm at a bad angle here, boys. Okay, let's just sort that out. This is why you don't look at screens while you're flying, boys. That was fucking dangerous. I'm just trying to get rid of the second map. That's all I wanted to do. Shit. I'm the first dog that is sentient? Dude! That's and you're watching my live stream? Are you trying to kill your intelligence? That's poggers. I wonder if you fly over this area with the aliens. Fly over Area 50. Where is Area 51's in Nevada, I think, right? I do not know. Do not fly over my house, please. Well, I don't know where you live, so that would be difficult. Okay. Riley, while... Riley, find me the coordinates for Area 51, and we'll do an Area 51 to Epstein Island fly through.
Beijing Center JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 3,100 feet.
Why did that get auto-modded?
JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Beijing Center altimeter 29.71 continue as planned.
Oh shit, you're probably right. I can't do the entire flight in one sitting, but damn, I should make that a live stream. Just do a 12-hour Area 51 to Epstein's house fly through. That'd be fucking poggers. How far away am I from this airport? I'm like halfway there right now. I don't know how to get rid of this secondary map. Go away. Setups? Display? Jesus, this is so in-depth. Just go away. No, just go away. I guess we just have two maps. I really didn't mean to do that, but that's what it is. God damn it, I'm flying off. It's fucking wind, guys! Jesus! Wait, is there another plane? Oh no, that's the thing on my glass. Hang on. Okay. If you're a sentient dog, can you communicate with other dogs and ask them if they have human names too? They already do give their owners names. Oh! We're gonna go to Area 51 and rescue our dog friend here. Since he lives there, or they live there. I wouldn't blame them. I'm a disaster in the air today. Jesus. Spending too much time looking at my Snapchat, getting nudes from all these women. I don't have time to be paying attention to the airplane, you know? That's just facts, you know? I'm just spitting straight facts over here. Guys, it's been about 3 days since I last bit off any of my nails. All of my nails right now are at a length that they could be bitten off, and yet I have resisted the urge. We're getting there. We're getting there. Eventually, I'm going to kick this habit of biting my goddamn nails. Eating my damn fingers off. I'm actually surprised I've gone this long without biting any of my, like, they're so long compared to normal. You can see white bits on all of them, you know? Crazy shit. God damn, this plane will not stay on course. I am constantly having to make micro adjustments. Do I have soft nails? I don't know. How would I know? They're easy to break. I know that because of how much I bit them. If they're flexible, then they're soft. Yes, I do have soft nails. Being a dog is great. I bet. Being a human sucks. Always out here having to pay attention to credit scores and elections and economies. I don't want that shit. Just play with the ball and be happy. I would also like to be a cat. Being a cat would be pretty progress. Especially if I were a cat like Luna, who just gets spoiled constantly. I think I see little cars driving on the road down there. Or maybe, I think that's just this thing on the glass here, distorting the light. It's very flat out here. Beijing's very flat. There's not a lot of elevation changes. It's kind of just the same elevation as far as the eye can see. I think the sun might become either the sun is coming up on that ahead of us, or there's just that many buildings out there that it's creating that much light. Who knows? Majority of dogs on Earth don't have a breed. It's not too shocking. There's so many different kinds at this point.
JMB Aviation, X-ray Golf, Sierra contact, Tianjin approach on 127.9er.
Tianjin.
127.9er JMB Aviation X-ray Golf Sierra. Tianjin approach JMB Aviation Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 3,300 feet.
They're talking as if I'm close to the airport, but I'm really not. I might as well move this map to show the airport. No. What are you doing? Go wait. Come on, back button, work for me here. Okay, so there's the airport. I can zoom out to show how far away from it I am, so we know when I'm getting close. Jesus, I'm very far away from it though, so. Oh fuck. I'm doing some goofy shit again. Are you Pitbull as in that's your breed of dog, or do you mean you're Mr. Worldwide? Because I feel like Mr. Worldwide today. I'm gonna be honest with you. Zoom in a little bit closer and we'll just wait until my plane comes into view. Breed of you? That's less cool. I would have preferred it if you were just Pitbull, but I'll take what I can get. Genetically, they don't come from any breed. They're called village dogs. They're like OG dog that nobody bred. Oh, I see. Interesting. Did not know that. Did you know that most cats are good old boys? Just good little lads? Do you have an owner dog? Well, I guess if you're in Area 51, it's probably the scientists that created you. Most cats also poop stinky. Luna definitely does. God damn. That little girl has a stinky little butt, let me tell you. Gregory. Is Greg nice? Greg give you treats and stuff? A little external view of our plane here. Hopefully I won't. Oh, I can barely see because of how dark it is. We'll just stay out here for a bit, huh? I don't really have good access to an altimeter out here though, so I can't tell if I'm like turning without meaning to. Have you ever introduced yourself with your name to Luna? I don't think so. I usually just refer to myself as Papa when I'm talking to her. So if she knows me as any name, it's probably Papa. And yes, I know how adorable that is. Luna's an odd dog name, but no hate. It is much harder to fly like this. What does this showcase do? I guess it just shows it from the front or something. I mean, she's probably heard me like say the words Captain Mac quite a few times, so I would imagine she would have learned my name off of that alone. But it's always hard to tell, you know? I feel like my plane is constantly tilting over to the right. I wonder if there's a horizontal trim I can adjust. She probably just doesn't care, you know? I'm just the guy who pets her and feeds her. That's all she needs to know. Although, as you saw, she does get very excited when I wake up in the morning. I'm not sure if that's because she's afraid I died at night or if she's just... It's because she gets... I'm fairly certain it's because she gets fed in the morning when I wake up. And she gets really excited when I wake up because she knows she's about to get fed. Dogs are friendly to cats 90% of the time. Cats are the ones that are like, I don't want anything to do with this fucking dog shit. Cats are not nice to dogs. There's this challenge where you don't let your cat rub on you or pet you and see their reaction. And so I have seen that. I've seen that where people just like walk away when their cat tries to rub against them. The cat I saw do it just like got super upset. She was like mad. She was like, what the fuck is this? I think if I did that to Luna, she just wouldn't give a shit. I wish I could sleep a lot. I wish I could sleep a lot more than I do. Honestly, like, forget all this coronavirus vaccine shot bullshit. Just give me a shot that slowly morphs me into a cat. And then I can just live the rest of my life as a cat. That would be epic. But I still have the intelligence of a human, so I could, like, operate a camera and, like, make a channel about myself. And then it would explode in popularity because I'd be a cute cat. And then I could, you know, just fucking do that. Fly over Area 51, you can do just that. You're probably right. Just yoink some syringes on my way out of Area 51 with the boys. Ugh. I feel like my experience with flying in Elite Dangerous has really helped with this game. The flying is very different, but I still feel like I had a decent grounding with how to do it because of Elite Dangerous. The boys and the dog. You know, dogs are boys, just like girls are boys. You know, everybody's a boy. You're all my boys. Boy should be a gender neutral term as far as I'm concerned. more pretty roads. How low do you think I could fly before, like, I don't know, I get in trouble with the air police? I'm gonna let myself really drop down here. We got new coworkers over COVID, and all of them are dog owners. So I'm hopeful for the day when we all are back in the office. Just have a big dog day. You know, everybody bring in their dog. Be epic. Do you think that actual pilots rely on their monitors as much as I do, or do they rely more on feeling and looking out at the world? I feel like I'm getting more accustomed to knowing when I'm level and just making that adjustment automatically. My coworker has a dog and that dog knows it's very cute, so it knows it can get away with mischief and pooping on. Oh man. My cat poops in a box. I like the muted sound of my propeller right now. Yeah, it's very like low level drone. It sounds very nice. Very good ambient sound. Decreasing in speed like a good amount. No, I'm kind of gaining in speed ever so slightly. Last time when your flying stream ended, my room was very quiet without the airplane noise. You get used to it, you know. When I take my headphones off, I feel it too. It's a really good white noise, you know, like that. There's something about like just kind of a deep droning sound like that. That is very good. It sounds so good. I've always been a fan of that. Airplane and train noise is very... Being inside a train, I know what you're talking about, but hearing a train from the outside, I don't know about that. That's a bit loud. But if we're talking about like while you're sitting inside of a train, then yes, absolutely. Outside trains suck ass. But you're definitely right on the inside of the train. That is a very good ambience. Ambiance. I think we'll drop down until I feel like I'm gonna die, and then I'll go back up from there. We're flying pretty low at this point, about half of where we were at before. What happens if you crash? The flight just ends. You know, this game is, well, thanks for stopping by. I'm a dog. Have a good day, and groom yourself, or whatever you dogs do. A really good view of the buildings down here. This game is like a simulator through and through. Like, if you fuck up, it just kind of boots you back to the menu. It's like, yep, you fucked up. This game would be fun with like a career mode where you could have like a pilot's career, but at the same time that would kind of defeat the purpose of its simulation aspects. But the career mode is one of the more fun parts of Euro Truck Simulator, because if you fuck up too bad, you go broke and you lose. Okay, we're gonna level out from here and stay at approximately this altitude. Really? you have to go through school and everything as part of the game. Oh, that would suck. Accurate career simulation. Sometimes when you do really well, you just don't make it anyway. careers be like, hey, you want financial stability? Maybe you'll get it. Maybe not. Who knows? It's like a loot box, except it's your life in the balance. I'm probably saying some depressing things. I should stop being such a depressing little bitch. See, that sounds much more interesting to me than like an online school, you know? But what if they could develop something like that, right? Like, what if they made a law school video game where like you buy the game for like $60? It's like dozens of hours to play the game. You have to go through like tons of law classes, like practice in court. There's like a career simulation, and at the end of it, you know, you apply to take the bar, and if you pass the bar, you get to be a lawyer, and all you had to do is play that game. That'd be epic. They could totally do that too. They just need to update it like every month because the law constantly changes. You take the bar, next to you is some gamer. I mean, like you'd have like.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is 1 miles northwest 900 feet with Charlie to land.
You'd be like the loser in my Okay, that's pretty good. Still wearing like a 3-piece suit, but with the cat ear headphones. Oh my god, that'd be really funny. But you'd be the loser in that scenario because you're the one that spent a bunch of money in tuition going to school to be a lawyer when this guy just played a video game. I love that though. Just sitting there taking the fucking bar and some dork with cat ear headphones and a Legend of Zelda notepad just sitting next to you. Oh, that's awesome. And he's also live streaming while he takes the bar. Every few minutes you hear him thank somebody for subscribing or following. Oh, good shit. Oh, I love that concept. It's such a funny concept, though. They should make that a real thing. That'd be great. It's so cool flying so low to the ground. I like seeing all these little buildings and stuff. Look at how detailed that is. You see that? I don't know if you can see that too well on stream, but like that little patch of grass that was on the road. Considering we struggle to open a Zoom class, I don't know if people can make it with a game. I mean, you know, it'd be one of those things, right? If you were enough of a gamer, you'd gain a law degree, and you wouldn't have had to waste a lot of time going to school. You know, the gamers are a subjugated people. You know, we need to make it more fair for us. So, you know, if people can't adapt to the technology, then we gamers will rise up. This could be my pilot's license training. You know, I've mentioned before that I used to want to be a pilot. I thought about being a pilot before, but it was too expensive. So if I, you know, play this game enough, get enough flight hours, and then they put me in the real cockpit of a plane, then boom, I'm a pilot. I fly really low to the ground and scare the shit out of everybody. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of turbulence. I think that's the airport over there. They said I was landing on 34L, but of course, as per usual, I have no idea which runway that actually is. I think those blue lights over there are the airport, though. It's going to be a very easy landing considering how low I'm flying. It's much easier for me. Bean High? Is that where I'm going? I don't even know my own flight plan. I was on a turbulent flight and the girl next to me was very scared of flights already, and when we landed, she literally bolted to the door. Aw. I feel bad for her. I get why people are afraid of flying. You know, you are kind of just stuck in a big metal tube with a bunch of other people, just hoping that you don't crash. But at the same time, fucking get over it. There aren't that many plane crashes a year.
China Southern 689 entry. Follow the generic on final. Wind 247 entry. Cleared to land runway 16 right.
Oh, I'm going 16 now, not 34. Okay.
Cleared to land runway 16 right, China Southern 689 entry.
I never know where these runways actually are. There's another plane behind me somewhere. Let's see it. Kind of came out of nowhere. They're probably moving a lot faster than me. I'm assuming it's the one that's lit up. That usually ends up being the case. It was a bit scary, but I kind of felt like a roller coaster ride, and I love roller coaster rides. Me too. Man, I haven't been on a roller coaster in ages. There's supposed to be a plane. They're probably flying much higher than me, if I were to guess. But I do not see this plane that's supposedly next to me. What's that sound? Oh, there it is. They're actually much lower than I thought. Are they going for that runway? I thought that was my runway. That might not actually be the airport I'm intending to go to. Oh, you know what? Is that the low fuel sound? Because I know I was pretty low on fuel. No. It should be good. No, I'm fairly certain this is my airport. I just don't know if this is my runway because I can never tell from the air. I'm just going to go for it and hope for the best. I know that plane just landed there, but hey, fuck it, you know? Oh, it's all blacked out. Is that not where I'm supposed to land?
China Southern 689 exit runway when able.
What's that sound? Do I have my landing gear out? Do I even have a landing gear? I might be a bit too high. I might have to come around again. It's gonna be tight, to say the least. I can't really reduce my airspeed any further without just fucking destroying everything, game. No dive. See, I would nosedive, but that might kill me, so that wouldn't be ideal. Hard to do a live stream while dead. Not impossible, but definitely difficult. Ooh, that was rough. Ooh, shit. Oh, fuck. Woohoo, that was a bit rough.
X-ray Golf Sierra. You were not cleared to land.
What do you mean I'm not cleared to land? It's probably because I'm on the wrong damn runway. Fair enough. But I ain't know where I'm supposed to land. Did I come at it from the wrong direction or something? Which runway is this? That one is 34, which was the one I was originally supposed to land on, but I'm supposed to be landing on 16R now. So I might be with the one way over there, which is no longer lit up, so I don't know where I'm supposed to land. Let me try fucking this ATC
JMB
thing.
Aviation, X-ray Golf Sierra, wind 247 at 3. Clear to land runway 3.
Okay, so I am cleared to land on that runway. Well, now I got to do a full turnaround. You realize the problem here,
Clear
lady?
to land runway 34 left JNB Aviation X-ray Golf Sierra.
Not great. She is nagging way too much. She gave me clearance to land on the exact place I just landed on, so it shouldn't have been a problem in the first place. That's what I think. Probably just should have just let me stay there because I'm just going to loop back around and land in the exact same goddamn spot. So what was the problem in the first place, lady? Maybe I should try to like learn how to actually tell which runway it's supposed to land on. That would definitely help everybody involved in this process. I don't know what that beeping is. Maybe just ignoring it will make it a stop. That's worked so far. I guess so. Just trying to show off her alpha operations control over me. There's a distinct possibility there's another plane trying to land exactly where I'm landing, and that clearance message I heard wasn't for me at all. We'll see when I get on the ground and possibly crash into somebody. I don't think I'm going to have room to land here. I'm going to end up going way out of the way. I think my small plane, if I was a jet, I'd be fucked, but we might be able to make this. Now are we good? You okay with that, lady?
JMB Aviation, X-ray Golf Sierra.
Thank you.
Next taxiway. JMB Aviation, X-ray Golf Sierra, contact ground on 121.905.
What?
Going to 121.905 JMB Aviation X-ray Golf Sierra.
Did I go to the wrong taxiway? Oh, there's little cars over here. I'm gonna run into that one. He doesn't seem to give a shit about me. He's driving way faster than I am. I'm going faster than the car. I'm racing it now. Shit, where does this want me to go? Hang on. Fuck. That's the grass. Where's this little truck? Am I going to ram into it by mistake? Oh, fuck. I'll have to overturn my damn plane. Oh, the truck's gone. Where'd he go? I don't know where the game wants me to go here. I'm gonna follow that little arrow, I guess. I don't see where the... Ooh, shit. Here's the taxiway, I think. What the fuck is happening? The arrows are pointing in the direction I was already going. Honestly, like, everybody involved in this operation just has to realize that I'm a man piloting a plane on a flight simulator and not having any clue what I'm doing. Usually, like, trying to get confirmation to find somewhere to park seems to work. Well, that didn't help at all. Am I just supposed to stop here? Is this just my destination? If I just shut off my... Fuck, it's so dark in here. I don't even know. I gotta find the engine buttons. Oh, now I can see. How do I turn off the plane? Oh, I got like a little headlamp lantern. How do I turn this plane off? Honestly, not entirely impossible because I am very low on fuel. There it is. Turned it off. I guess. I don't know if I did that right at all, but... I wish you could get like a rating in this game, like a rating for how well you did or how poorly you did, so I'd have any indication of whether or not I'm doing this shit right. But I did something. I definitely did something. Yeah. Just a random plane sitting out here. I guess. Ow, I just hit my fucking shit. Well, there was our night flight over China. Remember the Beijing Olympics? You ever seen pictures of the Beijing Olympics stadium, like, post-Olympics? It's not just the Beijing Olympics, like, this happens to a lot of Olympic stadiums. But they just, like, they spend a ton of money building them and they just get abandoned. Yeah. Okay, so I just found some good pictures. Okay. So you have like, okay, so here's the Beijing Olympic Stadium. Gorgeous, incredible building. Very cool. And then like, here's it today. There's shit collapsing, I guess. All this shit got ripped out. It's just abandoned and like covered in graffiti and shit. I wonder if there's more photos. This is actually being used here. See, I think the Olympic. I mean, I've talked about it before. I'm despite my non-interest in the sports, I do think the Olympics are really cool. You know, I love like the culture surrounding it, like just all these incredible athletes facing off against each other for no purpose than to see who can like do better. I think it's really cool. That's a good one. But the reality is like hosting it once every 4 years and in a different place and building an entire massive, like these things are fucking huge. ridiculously expensive stadium for the sake of this one Olympic event, it seems a bit like they should just build like one Olympic stadium in like a neutral location that they use every time and they just upkeep really well. You know? That would probably be better than what they do now. Probably be a bit smarter. In the Seoul Olympics some decades ago, they had removed disabled people from homes in Seoul so the city would be more appealing. What? And a lot of those people have never been found. What? They probably didn't have to do that. That's more on Seoul than it is on the Olympics. Olympic City. That sounds pretty cool though. All right, where else should we fly? Shapoop and Noah aren't here, so I'm not gonna do England. Where did we talk about before? I could go flying over a little desert or something. Oh, we talked about Tokyo at night, but we just did a night flight, so I don't know if that's worth it. I kind of want to see some gorgeous landscapes, you know? Let's do some Australia during the day. Or, New Zealand. New Zealand has some interesting areas. Is there one airport in New Zealand? Okay, no, there's more. We're good. Start down here in Queenstown, sure. Fly to Christchurch. Olympics just gave them a reason to be ableist, but still. That's so weird. I've never heard of something like that. That's crazy. New Zealand, like, I didn't realize how far away it was from Australia until I looked at it just now. I thought it was closer, but no, you are right. It is a bit goofy how far away from everything it is. Which would be an interesting... Ooh, this looks like an interesting area to fly over. Hang on. Let's check this out. Wait, that's not an airport. Is there an airport out this way? Probably not, because this is... Wait. There's one. There's one. I'll depart from over here. Land... I don't know, over here? How long of a flight would that be? An hour and some change? That's not too bad. Let's try a different plan. I wasn't a huge fan of that one. Airliners, that's too big. I'm not ready for that yet. I tried this jet once. I really liked that jet. I haven't tried any of these turbo props yet. I assume by the word turbo that they're quite fast. Let's try this one. It's nice and little. Seems like there'd be a good amount of space to see out. How much is that flight? It's only 40 minutes on this plane, but somehow I'll stretch it out into 2 hours, I'm sure. What time did I set it to? 2:41 p.m. ATC. I think I'm still... Oh, Jesus. That was jarring. Let's get it a little bit closer to the middle of the day. Let's go. This should be cool. God, my nails are so long. It is so hard not to bite them off. I will stay strong. I just really want to be done with this habit. I'm so tired of like my fingertips hurting because I've bit them so much that like I've ripped off skin and I feel like a fucking cannibal, you know, like my nails are shredded down as far as they can be. There's skin all ripped apart. Like my fingers are in such a rough state. I'm so tired of it. I don't like that pain. They have to obey you. This is kind of a cute little airport. Those trees look kind of goofy. Let's take a look at this plane. My frequent mistake is not getting to know the plane I'm driving before. I mean, this HUD is the same thing I've seen before, so that at least is easy to understand. Where's my trim here? That's the rudder trim. I don't need that. Let me just look. See, my throttle's there. I think that's the trim on the end there. I wonder if there's like a really realistic version of this game where you can like... These are the flaps. Rudder trim. That must be mixture. That's not what I'm looking for at all. Oh, here's the trim. Okay. Now, I wonder if there's... I know there's an option. There's in the settings of this game, there's options to make this game easier or harder. Like how realistic you want it to be. So I wonder if after you set it like... to be more realistic, if you actually need to know what all these switches do. The trim, I don't totally know how it works, but the trim basically like points my nose up more so I can keep my throttle down more. Using the trim correctly is what makes sure that I stay level in the air instead of going up and down constantly. All right, let's get flying. This plane might be larger than I think. It feels larger than I think. Maybe aerodynamics are complicated after all. Yeah, I don't fully understand it. I just know it works. Some goofy looking clouds. The sun? Now we need to turn around
New
completely
Zealand Center
here.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna Caravan 1 miles northwest of November Zulu Kilo Tango 800 feet. Request flight following.
What does that sound?
Cessna Alpha Sierra
Oops, I see.
X-Ray
I was
Golf
being
Sierra New
goofy.
Zealand Center. Squawk 5063.
Why am I stalling? Quit it.
Squad 5063 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 1 miles northwest of November Zulu.
Ooh, that's so
Kilo
pretty.
Tango 1400.
Oh, I chose the right place to fly. This is cute.
Altimeter 2.902.
Wow, look
Roger,
at that.
Cessna
That's really
X-Ray
pretty.
Golf Sierra.
We're gonna stay close to the ground again, as much as we can. Wow, look at all those little those little hills and stuff. Oh, that's really pretty. It's very lush. I know New Zealand is very well known for their sights. I'm not shocked as to why, you know. I'm beginning to understand. Turn my throttle down a good amount. Super! Ah. Thanks for the Prime sub, Danny. I appreciate it. What an absolute gamer. Guy watched my video. Very epic. Okay. We're too high in the sky, all right? We gotta get a good close look at all the ground and all those trees and stuff. And at any risk to civilian lives, we have to get pretty sights. To be a drone simulator next. I think there is drone flight in this game. I'm not certain. Because I know in some areas you need a license to fly like drones that are above a certain size, but I think there is drone flight in this game. So this place is like rocky as hell. This place is not flat, to say the least. How large is the planet I'm in right now? I feel like it's bigger than I think it is. Oh, it's still relatively small. It's just bigger than the one I was flying last. Oh, I saw my landing gear out. I thought I retract. Oh, maybe I can't actually. I tried to retract the landing gear. I don't appear to be able to. I think this is one of those ones that has a permanent landing gear. I have not flown over the Himalayas. That would be really pretty. I wouldn't be able to stay close to the ground for that though. I'd have to go high. Snowy mountains are very pretty. I have been looking at a lot of grass so far. I should go check out like the Sahara Desert in the Himalayas. You know, check out some real interesting areas. Go hit up some tropical places. I did watch that video you sent me. It's very interesting. I think the idea of like speed runs that are just like have a definitive fastest possible time are so interesting. But it's even cooler that like they've figured out the definitive fastest possible time and people still haven't been able to reach it. Pyrenees? Pyrenees? I don't think I've heard of that before. Brown Mountains. That sounds really attractive. Oh. I haven't flown in the Americas at all in this game. Because I'm just like, no, take me somewhere cool. But there are some cool areas we could check out in the Americas as well. Oh, I have a lot of a bit. Oh, look at all these seats behind me. And nobody in them. I haven't flown over the Grand Canyon. That would be cool. I'm even flying in this, what is this, Grand Caravan? It would have been perfect, but instead I chose New Zealand. No more America, I've had enough. We haven't even done any America, or are you saying you're tired of seeing it yourself? Why is that? Is there lava coming down this mountain? What is that red patch? The hell? Textures look a bit rough on this mountain, not gonna lie. Looking like some Oblivion mountains out here. No America is just enough America. Fair enough. I don't know. I'm using this game to act out all of my tourist adventures that I'm too broke to actually act out. Can't actually go to New Zealand, so flying over it in a video game is the next best thing. Probably. There doesn't seem to be any limit on how high or low you could fly in this game, so I'm sure that's totally possible. I fly pretty low. I'm definitely flying lower than they expect me to. I might actually hit this mountain if I'm not careful, but, you know. What's the fun in a video game like this without a little risk, you feel me? We'll increase altitude a bit. Let's be a little safe. Doesn't seem to be anybody living out here though. Like we didn't really pass by a lot of buildings before. We just seemed to be out in the middle of nowhere. I guess that's kind of a meme in New Zealand, right? Isn't New Zealand's population like 2/3 sheep and 1/3 people? Look at all those, like, that river in the distance, though. Oh, the clouds overhanging. That looks really pretty. Do I have live weather on? I know I turned it on last flight, but I don't know if it, like, reverts back. It always defaults to scattered clouds. I don't want to see scattered clouds. Give me live weather. Goddamn. It seems to be a clear day out here in New Zealand. Wow, very windy, though. Holy fuck. And now there's fog. Damn, New Zealand, your weather be crazy. New Zealand is very sparsely populated. Most people live in cities. That sounds about right. What is it, like Queensland? That area to the south, the only airport it showed from a distance. That where most people live. I'm way north of Queensland, so I'm not going to see a lot of buildings out here. The fog does look pretty. I like it. Probably let us drop a bit, though, now that we're over those mountains. I don't even see any roads. It's all just wilderness. I can see why they come out here to make medieval movies. I feel like I'm flying over a medieval RPG right now. I feel like some dumbass Dragonborn's gonna shout me out of the sky because he thinks I'm a dragon. Stupid Dragonborn. Ain't never seen a plane before. Don't have planes in Tamriel. Don't have like magic flight or anything. I'm treating this more like a spectator sport than a flight simulator. You know, I'm just looking out at the terrain, seeing what pretty things are out there, not paying too close attention to my paying close enough attention to my flight path to make sure I don't die, but not really paying attention to the flight path. I'm actually very far off. Actually, I accidentally deviated quite a bit, so maybe I should pay attention for a hot sec. Is there even any roads out here? Any? Oh, I see one road way out there. You see that? Oh, there's one. There's a road. Okay. There seems to be a couple little buildings out there. Can you imagine living that far out in the middle of nowhere? I can't. I couldn't do that. I ain't one of them country boys. I also play Breath of the Wild like a travel game. Honestly, like, the exploration is the most fun part of those games, you know? Or of that kind of game. Game developers need to appreciate the fun of exploration more than they do. Very foggy. If there's a mountain that I'm not seeing, I'm gonna fucking die. There isn't any according to my little screen here, though. Should be alright. I just deleted a day worth of gameplay because I had to undo the Yiga hideout because the Yiga assholes bothered me while I was frolicking in the fields. Whatever. Electric Camel's cool. You know, he's cool to walk around. Why do they even care? You know, what's the big deal that Varuda's causing rain like crazy? Rain is cool. Who cares if some Hylians drown? It's not the end of the world. Flying through yogurt. Ooh, tasty. It is very foggy in this region. Very foggy. Can't see the ground too well. Means it's definitely safe to be flying as low as I am. I'm actually flying very fast, though. Actually, not really. I'm only barely above whatever their airspeed limit they told me about was. How many, like, do they have to, like, contact, like, air travel engineers to find out how to, like, make this game work the way that it does? It is just all yogurt. I can't see the ground at all. It's all white. Oh, shit. Fuck Hylians. Just let them drown. It's not the end of the world. There we go. Now we get a gorgeous view of that little bay area. God damn. I think I see a couple buildings out there. I would live there, you know, even if it is in the middle of goddamn nowhere. You know, you get a beautiful, like, mass of ocean here. Or not ocean. Well, I guess it probably is the ocean. Is it still the ocean if it, like, comes this far inland? Or is it considered, like... Are rivers not considered ocean even if they're connected to the ocean? I guess they aren't. I do know that. Excuse me. So I guess that's just a river. Really pretty river, though. Reverse peninsula. I like it. That should probably be the official terminology. Where we dropping, boys? Where we crashing, boys? That road right there. Get your parachutes. I like to imagine that you guys are in the plane with me. You know, my seats are empty, but I want to imagine that, you know, Microwave's sitting there and Jared's sitting there and no one else is watching. Jared, how's it going today? What are you up to? I'm a bit hungry. What am I going to eat for lunch today? Oh, you know what? I have some leftover shawarma. So I'm going to eat the shit out of that. Just woke up. Very poggers indeed. We are flying over New Zealand at very low altitudes so we can get a better view of the ground and of the people. And if people die as a result, then so be it. It's very pretty. I'm really enjoying this flight. We'll chalk up the stream delay to like radio delay on the plane's comm system. I think that makes sense. God, if I were a proper pilot, do you think I'd know what all these buttons do? Right, LDG, lights. Okay, so those all look like lights. Seat belt on. That's probably a light as well. No smoke light. Cabin. Wing light. Okay, so most of those are lights. What about these fuckers down there? What the hell are all those? Left pilot heat. Bus 1 power. It looks like an electrical panel of some sort. Starter, motor, ignition, avionics, whatever the hell that is. Getting a pilot's license would be so cool, but God, is it expensive. Takes so long, too. There's so many buttons. There's so many buttons, I don't know what any of them do. Hang on, there's more we can look at here. This all looks like radio stuff. Little left flood, right flood, panels, aileron trim. I know. I think I can gather what that does. What is this? Fuel tanks, oxygen. I can turn the oxygen off. Oh, wait, it's not on right now, probably because we're not very high up. Oh, now we can get a really good view of this. Okay. This does appear to be some kind of electrical panel. I'm seeing all kinds of power buttons. We're probably about to crash while I'm doing this. No, we're okay, actually. We stayed pretty much on course. Just getting a boating license. They're practically the same thing. Are they? Do you think I can fly an airplane with my boating license? I don't know if I can. Golfing is expensive, and that's because it was invented by the rich for the rich. It's a soundboard. I press one of those and Supersonic Racing will start playing. I like that. Plane is just a flying boat. I guess depending on the plane, maybe. You know, you got some water landing planes. Those can be considered flying boats. You think there's any planes in this game that you can land in the water? That'd be pretty cool. There might be a mountain that I'm about to crash into. It's hard to tell because of all this fog, but it does look like this mountain rises up. I think that's the peak, though. We ought to be okay. If I can't see it, it can't be a threat to me, right? Ooh, that's very close. That one I might have to worry about. Oh, jeez. Bit of a mountain there. I like being low to the ground, though. This is much more interesting. Being all high up in the sky, I can't see what you're doing. I like seeing all these mountains that could potentially kill me. They won't kill me if I don't. They won't kill me if I notice them, though. You know, so that's all good. The wind is really trying to push me down into the mountain, though. You see that? Like, you see how my plane keeps diving down? That's not me. That's the game trying to force me to stall. Why are we stalling? Uh-oh. It's because we're going. My throttle's too low, I guess. I am going awfully slow. It worked out at the end of the day. Until I hit the next mountain, I guess. It will all work out. See, like, I barely increased the throttle yet. I'm going so much faster now. It's, like, so sensitive. I might doze off during stream. I wouldn't blame you. This is, you know, a great ambient sound stream if you also like the sound of my voice. You know, the white noise is perfect. And I'm not screaming and yelling, so the low tones in my voice may put one to rest. Watch as the forest canopy passes underneath. What wonders await in such an unknown place? Animals frolicking about, though Vachin taking out the bandits. Some other fantasy stuff like that. I should just like start looking up. I should just start buying books. You know, I'll just buy like a book. Keep it off to the side on stream, and then when we get to a point like this where it's just me flying over, I'll just start reading a book, and it'll be like an audiobook that I'm not legally allowed to actually read, and I'll get sued eventually. But for now, I'm too small for anybody to care. So you watch The Hobbits and whatever franchise it belongs to. Lord of the Rings, I have not. I watched one Lord of the Rings movie on a date once. It was good. I liked it. It was the first one. I don't know what it's called, but it was the extended cut, so it was like the first movie, but it was like 3 hours long. It was a lot. The extended cuts of those movies are ridiculously long. Yeah, I could just pick up some like. I could pick up like Homer's Odyssey or like Dante's Inferno and read through those on stream. Those are definitely, like, I don't think those copyright holders care at all anymore. It scared me. It scared you? I wonder which one and what about it. It's interesting. Really? A new Borderlands? Ooh, hang on, I gotta look this up. I loved Borderlands 3. I haven't finished it yet, but like, especially compared to how much I hated Borderlands 2, I loved Borderlands 3. It was so much fun. It's a spin-off. In what way? Is it not gonna be a shoot-shoot game? Because I like the shoot-shoot. New Borderlands. I see Borderlands Director's Cut. That's definitely not what it is. News? Revealing new game on Thursday. Okay, so they haven't named what it is yet. A shoot game with spellcasting and dragons? That sounds awesome. What's it called? The D&D DLC from 2? I mean, again, I haven't played enough of 2 to know what you're talking about, but that sounds awesome. If they can make it like Wanderlands, I like that. I like that already. Wonderlands, also good. Interesting. I'm excited for that, you know. I was really hesitant. I just kind of wanted a looter shooter, and I didn't like Borderlands 2, so I picked up Borderlands 3 just out of curiosity if I'd like it or not, and I ended up loving it. Like, Borderlands 3 was so good. Like, the ability usage and the gunplay were so well done. I loved the shit out of it. So now I'm a Borderlands fan, but I still don't like Borderlands 2. I feel like I have to give Borderlands 2 another chance. The only like significant amount of time I played with it was with Sean and Jake on stream, and they didn't want to do any side content, and you kind of have to like get to a decent level with like decent gear in those games, which I don't love. But like if it's, you know, if the gameplay is fun, then you don't really care about what content you're doing as long as you still get to shoot shit. So I think I got to play that again with not those boys. Just by myself, or probably just by myself. I never liked the way the shooting felt in that game. It didn't feel good to me. And that's important when you're playing a shooter. You know, you got to feel like you're pulling a trigger. Am I near an airport? I don't know how far away I am from my current destination. I don't know how. I'm sure I have some control on this thing. There on my net. There we go. Zoom out here. No, that's in. Oh, I'm still decent. I'm really far away still. We are good. I'm good for a while. Summer Games Fest. What is that? Is it replacing E3 or? I don't know. I don't know enough about gaming conventions. Why am I still gaining so much altitude? E3 pre-show. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Hopefully they announce something I'm interested in. I guess I'm interested in that. Hopefully I'm interested in something else I'm interested in. I really don't like the... I'm not a fan of like the... What's the word I'm looking for? Like the video game yearly schedule where there's just no new games whatsoever throughout January to June, and then like everything gets backloaded to like November and December for holiday sales. Can we just get a more even spread of video game releases, please? That'd be epic. What's this thing down here do, you think? Propeller RPM control. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm not going to touch that because I'm certain I will die if I do. But that could be fun too. Not going to lie. Not going to pretend it wouldn't be. My fuel gauge. I don't know where my fuel gauge is here. Oh yeah, I bet it's one of these dials. Nope, I don't know what that is. Video game industries just exist to milk your money, not for your enjoyment. That's fair. That's valid. You have a point. But like, I feel like the fact that everybody has a bunch of games that they buy but never play is like largely related to the fact that every game ever comes out at the same time. So you buy like 4 games that are all 80-hour play times, and you don't end up playing half of them because you get stuck playing the other ones for so long. And then you buy more games, and then the list continues to grow, and it never ends. Like, I'm considering starting a playthrough on my for Twitch right now of the game Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's a really interesting looking game. I think I would enjoy it a lot. But the playtime on that game is like 50 to 70 hours. Like, if I decide to play that on stream, it's going to be the stream game for a long time. It's going to take a while to get through that one. Not that I have a problem with long-form games. I actually really enjoy them. It's just one of those things, you know, how am I supposed to play every game if every game is 100 hours? I want some games to take 100 hours, and other games to be just a quick little fun thing to play. You know, Monster Hunter can take 500 hours. I'm okay with that. But Cyberpunk 2077, that game was good at its length. You know, that was like 20 hours. That's plenty. When playing games for content really changes your relationship. It's true, you know. There are certain games that I'm like, the worst part too is like I know how I am with games. Like there's not a lot of games that can hold my interest for that many hours. So if I start playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm just gonna have to kind of hope that I can actually want to play it for that many hours. You know, if the game doesn't end up being as fun as I think it is, it's just gonna be another on the long list of unfinished games on my channel. But at the same time, I haven't started a new like story-based series game to play since I finished God of War a while ago, and I definitely need to start playing something. Do you care if I tell you about games I think you'd be interested in from this? No. I love hearing suggestions. They don't play games as a hobby in their free time anymore. That's said. See, for the most part, I don't play games outside of stream anymore. But it's actually, it's because I enjoy doing it on stream so much more. It's kind of like one of those things. Like if no one, it's almost like if no one sees you playing a game, do you ever really play it? Something like that. I don't know. It's this weird feeling like when I play a game off stream, it almost feels like it doesn't matter at all, and I'm just wasting time. Whereas when I play it on stream, it's like I'm providing an entertainment for the weirdos that for some reason like watching these live streams, and then we get to enjoy it together, and I get to have fun with you. Whoa! A new Death Stranding game, or at least a Kojima game with Norman Reedus. Wow. Another game I can tear into ruthlessly. I can't wait. I don't know. It's just like I don't play games in my free time anymore because I like playing it on stream so much more. Sometimes I play games off stream. Like I played Borderlands 3 off stream. I'm playing through Doom off stream right now. But for the most part, like I'm just kind of like I'd rather just play this on stream. You know, I'd rather share this with the people who for some weird reason like watching my dumb live streams. I really like all the elevation changes out here. There's a lot of cool looking stuff going on. A little river winding underneath. Kind of nifty. Death Stranding director's cut. Oh, good. Are they like introducing any changes to it, like visually or anything? I can't imagine a director's cut of Death Stranding. That game already had a ridiculously long and convoluted story. I can't imagine what else Kojima could have left out. Norman hiding in a box. So, what, Metal Gear Death Stranding? Weird. Weird shit. That's some good water. You ever take a drink of water and you're like, damn, that's some water. That is definitely hydration in the form of liquid. Oh, a gorgeous horizon off in the distance. I see the world beneath me passing so slowly. And yet, it is such a small chunk of the entire world. How long would it take you in this game to fly around the entire Earth? How many hours would that take? Nectar of God. It really is, you know, water keeps us alive. Or maybe it's killing us. Listen, everybody who's died has drank water. Have you ever thought about that? how do we know it's safe? A little over a day. That sounds about right. I don't know. Look, more pretty rivers. Look, those are the crisp water down there. A little bit of God touching the earth. I think there's a little village over there. I don't know, it's hard to tell. There's a lot more roads out this way. Maybe this is a slightly more populated area. Oh yeah, I see some buildings down there. What's up, Darks? It is Captain Mac speaking. Welcome to livestream. You're famous now because you've been on the Captain Mac livestream. Haha. Man, it's probably asking too much. But I wish they could take like the technology they created to build this game, spruce it up a little bit to make it a little more interesting up close, and then just let me drive a car, you know? I want a Microsoft Flight Simulator game, except you can drive around on the streets and it's a road trip game. And you could go anywhere on the earth and just take a little road trip. That'd be awesome. You know, they already know where all the roads are. Just make some enhanced textures, make some nicer trees, make it all look better from up close, and I don't fucking know. How hard could it be, game devs? I don't know. New York, Singapore is like 23 hours with something direct and using high altitude airways. Oh. I don't know how far apart those places are. Where is Singapore? It's somewhere. I'm not going to say where I think it. I'm just going to look it up because I don't look too stupid.
Generic 75 Lima, you are 77 miles northwest.
77 miles,
Maintain
goddamn.
10,000 feet, expect ILS runway 05 right approach via length transition.
Okay. Southeast Asia, that's what I thought. Singapore's such a pretty city. I'd love to visit Singapore sometime. Isn't Singapore like its own country?
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 05 right approach via Lengda transition cleared to Lengda generic 75 Lima.
They expect me to be at 10,000 feet. Let's climb to 10,000 feet. I hardly ever go that high because I like seeing the ground more. But let's see what's up at 10,000 feet. You have a city-state. That's pretty nifty. Okay, how long do you think it'll take to reach 10,000 feet? Looking at my current ascent, it's gonna take a little bit. I feel like it's gonna be really boring from 10,000 feet, but we'll see. Maybe it'll secretly be really pretty. Maybe there's some secret hidden beauty up there. That's really pretty over there, though. All those little fields. Must be farm territory. Interesting little grid, though. It's weird. Like, there's a grid over this way of like clearly outlined lands and areas, but then over here it's just a fucking mess. Clearly I'm like on the line of civilization and nothingness. Or something. passing through the cloud layer, it looks like. That does look pretty nice, though. Not as nice as being up close and personal, but seeing that does look quite nice. God, they always mention numbers like 10,000 feet. I'm always so far beneath it because I just always fly so low. But I like it better, you know. I want to be able to look out at all the little peons out there and look down upon them with my superior eye from high above them in the clouds. Maybe the reason all my flights take so long is because I'm so low to the ground. Maybe being up high in the air would give me, you know, less drag or something, make me move a little faster. I don't know. I don't know how fucking airplanes work. How the fuck do they fly? I don't know. Shape of the wing lifts them off the ground and then they just fucking stay there. Big metal fucker just stays in the air like magic. I don't know how that works. Plane go woo woo woo. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. It probably does in the game then too, because I know they strive for realism with these flight sim games. Okay, we are now halfway to the altitude they expected me to be at. Oh, I do know about the wind passages. I forget what they're called, but I do know what you're talking about. Jet streams, that's what they are. I remember learning about that at some point. I don't know when or why, but I definitely did.
Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra New Zealand Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Hooray!
Cleared through Charlie airspace Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
God, everything looks so small. Oh, I gotta increase my throttle for sure. I'm losing speed. God, getting to 10,000 takes a while. I feel like I'd fuck up so bad on the landing. Just because I'd be so high up in the air. We'll see, I guess. I'm going there. I'm going up. See if I stay there, but I'm going up right now. It's happening. I'm still losing speed. Let's just throttle all the way up. Not all the way, but mostly of the way. We got a lot of altitude to earn still. We're going to keep decreasing in speed at this rate. Fuck it. Full throttle. Let's go. Wow. Nose went down a lot just now. What the hecky heck? Oh, it's probably because I'm pushing the trim in the wrong direction entirely. That's not going to help. There we go. There we go. If I push the trim the right way, it helps a lot. That's too much. I still get confused by the inverted controls, you know, like pulling the stick down to go up. For the most part, it becomes like an inactive thought after enough time, but sometimes it still fucks me up. And the same thing happens with the trim. Because you gotta press down to make it go up. Alright, we're almost there. We're at 9,000 feet now. It's just clouds. I can barely see the ground at all. It's safer, certainly. It's safer for the pilot and the passengers to fly so high up. But is it more interesting visually? I don't know. I don't know if I'd agree with that. We're over some water right now. We could be getting some beautiful views of the rivers. And after all, isn't visual interest more important than safe flight protocols? I'd say they are. All right, we're at 10,000. We made it. Yatta. Go back to my normal view things. Jesus, it feels so sensitive. Like I'm not. The trim isn't staying the way that I want it to as much as I feel like it should. Keep making slight adjustments until it starts to settle. No, stop. Stop going up so high. Why? Maybe I'm too high on the throttle still. Okay, now it's settled a bit. Probably because I leaned off the throttle pretty big time. But now I'm a bit too high up, so I'm going to have to descend to make up for that. I don't like this as much. I liked my view before. Everything's so small now. God damn, I'm trying so hard to descend and the plane is fighting me. Just descend. It's because I'm gaining speed as I descend and it turns my nose up. I know that.
Auckland approach on 129.6.
Going to 129.6 generic 75 Lima.
I don't know what that means. I guess if I wanted to descend, I should just drop the throttle like crazy, huh? Maybe not that crazy. I
Well, it looks pretty in its own right, but is it as pretty as being close to the ground? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd agree with that. Just let us descend for a bit. Let's just descend for a bit. Everything will be fine. We'll descend. It'll be great. We'll save a ton on fuel just coasting on down since we spent so much getting up here in the first place. Just coast nice and slow, like an airplane does, like a bird, like a dang bird. Feels safer, you know. I feel less like I run the risk of immediately crashing into something, but beautiful clouds, gorgeous clouds today. Very nice clouds today for sure. Come on now, point that nose down. Let us descend a little bit. Get on down there on the ground now. That's what I'm talking about. Just coast on down. It'll be safe, it'll be fun, it'll be great. We're over some water right now. Even if we crash, the water will cushion the blow. Water ain't never hurt nobody. Just let the water do the work. Water nourishes our bodies and keeps our planes in the air as far as I'm concerned. We believe in it. We stand water on this live stream. That's probably a deep forest. I feel like I was seeing the shadows of the clouds on the ground there, but that's definitely just like a dark forest. I like that. I like seeing dark forests. Amidst all of the light greens, there are some dark greens. It's quite nice. There are just a lot of things I like. Excuse me. I'm a yawning boy. I'm a little sleepy man. What am I gonna do after this live stream? I think I'm gonna pick up. I've got a little free time. What with the fact that I'm not working on a video, I think I'm gonna pick up an anime to watch. I've got a few in my queue. I feel like I could, find something to watch. What do I have potentially to watch? Ooh, I could finally watch Golden Kamuy. That'd be great. I could watch the 2016 Berserk anime. That one's really good. I found this show called Inspector. I don't know what the fuck it is. I thought the girl was cute, so I added it to my queue. That's my motivation a lot of the time. Movie called Ride the Wave that I've been interested in watching for a while. Really like the animation style. It's the same animators who did what's it called? Devilman Crybaby. I really like the animation from that show. I don't know. I'll find something to watch. I can watch Nagatoro since everybody's watching that. So many memes about it. I haven't watched a schoolgirl anime in a while. Maybe it's time I reinvested.
God damn, it took me so long to climb up here. Now I'm just coasting back down because I didn't like the view.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact Auckland approach on 129.5.
I don't know what this 129er stuff is.
Flight for Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I'm not doing it because I don't know what the fuck it means.
Auckland approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 5,700 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, Auckland approach altimeter 30.43. Continue as planned.
I don't have a plan, bitch. I'm just flying. I climbed to 10,000 feet just to see what it looked like, and now I'm climbing back down because I didn't like it. I ain't got no plan. Continue as planned. I'm just going to continue. Continue without planned. That's my plan. Imagine planning for a flight instead of just flying somewhere. Can you imagine? Kind of cringe. Is 129er the direction I'm supposed to be going out of that? Let me turn to 129 and see if that... I'm seeing this number here is what I'm trying to aim for now. 129 while on that. See if that keeps me a little more straight. It does seem to be going directly into the direction that my destination is. So I guess that must be the degrees they keep talking about. So 129 is the number I need to aim for, generally speaking. Not too much longer before I'll feel the need to stop descending. I'm going at a decent enough speed that I probably won't have to throttle up. I'll probably just use my trim to figure it out, but... we'll figure it out. What's that little patch of brown, do you think? Little construction site, little murky lake or something? It's kind of cool. Does New Zealand not have any highways, or is that just because there's no people out here? I haven't seen a single highway the entire time I've been out here. Maybe that's more of an American thing. There's highways everywhere in America. Middle of nowhere, there's a highway somewhere. Always a highway. Always find a highway. Somewhere. How far away from our destination am I? Oh, not very. I may actually be able to just keep descending until I reach the airport.
Looking at my current distance, that's not entirely impossible. I don't see where the airport is yet, though. Probably have to be a little bit careful. Keep descending. I'll descend to about 2,000, and then I'll sit around there. You know, no, I'll go further than that. We'll drop down to 1,500. And we'll level out around there so that I don't have to descend much to hit this highway. Highway, I've got highways on the brain apparently. Airport. Oh, it's coming into map view. I've got to be really close to it then. I should probably drop a bit more even. Not that I even see where it is. I think, okay. I think it's me slightly past that water there. I just gotta give me clearance to land and we'll try to figure it out. It's one of those two. Probably not the military one. Wenuapai? Is that whatever the native language of New Zealand is? I forget what it's called. It's something goofy. So I'm going to start giving me directions here, or... Hey, yo, where am I landing at? ATC. Help me out here. I don't know which one I'm going towards. What is that? Let me pull up my map again. I'm going to NZWP. Not that I know where that is. Okay, so I think it is Wenuapai. My radio guy, my radio AI ought to handle all that shit for me, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be landing here.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 3 miles northwest 1,400 feet with uniform to land.
Where am I landing?
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Tower. Altimeter tree 0.44 wind 050 at 19er. Make left downwind runway 0 tree.
Runway 3. I think I see 3.
Enter left traffic runway 03 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I'm not in a good spot to hit this runway if that's 3. Which runway is this? I can't tell. That's 22. That's not my runway. Is it? Is it 22? Did I read that right, or am I bad? That's 08. Or at least it looks like 08. Maybe that's 03. Where is 03? I think it's probably going to be this one that I'm looking at here, but I can't get a good look at the number. There is no number.
Sierra wind 171 at 5. Cleared to land runway 03.
I would love to land runway 3. I just don't know where it is.
Clear to land runway 03 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
This is the one that's lit up. but it's not 3. Or maybe it is. I guess I can't really tell. I'm going to go for it. I assume the one that's lit up is the one I'm supposed to be going for, but it's often hard to tell. I'm going to fly a bit out. Should gate a little altitude. Throttle up a bit. All these people are just going to be looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Cute little town, though. Looks like a decently populated area. Sure would be a shame if someone crashed a plane into it. Not that that's going to happen. We're going to be fine, but... Being a pilot seems like an incredibly stressful job. I gotta do so many things which is just the right way. Or else people fucking die. Where the fuck did I fly here? Okay, there it is. There's my runway. I think. Maybe that's the right one. I don't know. Throttle way down here. Gotta make a pretty steep turn, probably more than I should, but it seems to be working out so far. Letting us drop altitude just a little bit. And we're going to be coming in to the runway for a landing here. Folks, this is your captain speaking, and please buckle in for what will potentially be a rough landing. It can be a bit hard to tell. I'm not exactly good at this. I'm going to cut the throttle entirely as I am going quite fast. I'm still going quite fast and not dropping at the rate that I would like to. Why do I sound like I'm going faster and faster? This is very stressful. I need to hit this runway so I can stop, but I'm not really dropping at the rate that I would like to. No, 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 no. We're gonna miss the fucking runway at this rate. Jesus. Ah! Oh, fucky. Fuck, 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 fuck. We're gonna miss this runway. We gotta go around again. Nope, 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 nope. That's not the landing. That's not the landing. We're gonna fuck this up so bad. Okay, everything's fine. Was that runway 3? I hope that was runway 3. Let me give that another try. Jesus, that was the roughest landing I've had yet. I didn't even actually land. That lake is gorgeous, though. I was trying to make it like relaxing. I was trying to put on my captain voice and just kind of give you some nice sounds in my voice while we landed. But I ended up stressing myself the fuck out because I wasn't landing correctly. We need to not be gaining altitude right now. That is not ideal. Oh my god, I'm so far off target. I'm going to have to go around and loop even further. We're going to stay nice and low to the ground while I do so. Nice and low to the ground. Stop pointing up plane. Nice and low to the ground. Come on. I must look like a complete and utter moron to anybody who knows what they're doing in this game, or any of the ground NPCs who are watching me fly. Keep losing altitude. I know it looks like we're falling faster than we are, but we're okay. Yeah, everything's fine here. This is what we want. I promise. Now we're at a good angle to hit that runway. Cut the throttle pretty severely here. We're going to repeat it next time. Just drop that throttle. Come on. Just going to coast out here. You know, I'm going to let us drop speed pretty significantly as we come in for our landing here. And this time it will go smoothly. Very, very smoothly. Stay pointed at the ground for the time being. We'll level out when we are closer to that runway.
500.
If they tell me I'm on the wrong runway and they make me land again, I'm going to be pissed off. Okay, keep staring down, keep staring down, keep staring down, keep staring down. All right, level out, level out, level out. Fuck, that's not great. Level out, level out, level out. No, don't go up, don't go up, don't go up. Don't gain altitude, that's not ideal. Yes, there we go. That's more like it. Please tell me I'm on the right runway this time.
Cessna X-Ray Golf
Yes.
Sierra turn, next taxiway.
I love when I'm at the right runway. It makes me so happy. Fuck. Why am I going backwards? What the fuck? Come on.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra turn, next taxiway.
I'm trying. Is my parking brake on? No, we're good. Come on, baby. Come on. Just do it. Just go. Just go.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra contact ground on 119.9er.
119.9er Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
All right, nice and smooth here. Just gonna taxi wherever they want me to go. Wherever you guys want, I'm there. Where the fuck are they sending me? I feel like I'm getting back on the runway. This is all good. Am I legitimately just getting back on the runway? That's what it feels. I feel like I just went in a big circle. Where are they trying to send me? Look, I'm getting back on the fucking runway. What is this? Where do they want me to stop? Do they want me to stop? No, I'm not on the runway. I'm on a taxiway. Okay, that's good. That's the runway over there, I think. This is weirdly relaxing, you know, just the ambience of, or the white noise of the plane as we slowly taxi to wherever we're supposed to go. Okay, they're taking me off the runway. That's good. That's what I want. I don't want to be on your damn runway. stinky runway. For stinky idiots. Come on. Keep moving, plane. Let's go. So much creaking when I use the rudders. Makes me feel like this thing's about to fall apart. It stresses me out. Oh, you're going above the taxi speed limit. Can't go above 20 knots. If I don't go above 20 knots, my fucking plane doesn't move. So why don't you shut up, video game? Let me fly the way I want. Or should I say, taxi the way that I want. If I want to stay on the ground incredibly slow, I'll stay on the ground incredibly slow. Look at that tiny little airplane. That's cute. Maybe I should fly that next. We're almost there. Yatta! Okay. Parking brake in place. Now I just gotta turn off this thing. Battery off. I don't need that on. Set starter to how do I turn off the engines? You always gotta hide this button, don't they? Can't make it nice and easy to find, can they? Oh, there's all radio, I think. What are these buttons? Flap motors? How the fuck do I turn this plane off? There's so many switches. It's gotta be one of these. It has to be, right? Turn the master battery off. Okay, I got the avionics off. I figured that out right before you got here, Subversir. Now what? Where the fuck? What else I gotta turn off? Battery's already off. Already got that off. It's on external power. I don't fucking know. It's just off. Oh wait, here's external power. I'm parked wherever they told me to park. I don't fucking know. This looks like the external power. The engine's definitely on. I can hear it. I just don't know how to turn it off. I don't know how to cut fuel. I don't know what any of these switches do. Is it, this one? Hey, there it is. Bertha. Thank you for the 33 months subscription, Scorpion. What an absolute mad lad. Flight complete. That was New Zealand. Very epic. Subversir, thank you for the troubleshooting. I'm trying to get my plane to turn off. Scorpion, how was your shot? Bigger number, better person. That's true. That is accurate. That's how it works. Oh my goodness. Subversir, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. I appreciate that. Very sweet of you. All right. That was a fun flight. It was good. I hope it was. I hope it was great. Do they have Hawaii in this game? Where the fuck is Hawaii? Is somewhere. Oh, Jesus. Hawaii is further out than I thought. Got a Hawaiian. Want to fly across Hawaii? Honolulu International to Pog. What about this one? Lilu. Problem is that every flight takes twice as long as I expect it to. So let's maybe try a short flight. It's a 10-minute flight. What kind of planes we got? Let's try this little guy. This ought to be like a good flight. I don't feel anything. I didn't at first. I felt bad the next day. All right, let's go from Honolulu International to Dillingham Airfield. See what Hawaii's got going on. Haven't flown this plane yet either. Not gonna know how to turn this son of a bitch off. New Zealand was pretty cool. I liked New Zealand. That was a fun flight. Went really high up in the air. Didn't like it as much. Flying low to the ground is definitely more fun. It's a long flight. It took a while. I should head up some snowy areas. I don't really like snow in general,
Honolulu
but...
Tower Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready at
How the
runway
flight's been?
26
I was only
right
really on the
departure to
one.
north.
Were we still in China when you left? Why is the plane already on? Oh wait, no. I guess that makes sense. Ooh, okay. So we don't have the digital interface I've gotten used to. Oh fuck! How am I gonna know where to go? Okay, I was in China. So we just flew over New Zealand. It was a long flight. Long flight, but it was fun. Do I have a compass on this thing? I know it's to the north. I'm just gonna get in the air and we'll figure it out. You're right, that is the compass. I knew that. I'm just a dummy thumbhead. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing.
Savage X-ray Golf Sierra continue for north departure.
Honolulu Tower Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra continue for north departure.
Do I have an altimeter on this thing? It was... Oh, wow. We are getting some bad lag. Ooh. It's going to be hard to fly at that 5 frames per second, huh? That ain't going to be easy. Pull that throttle back a bit, slow us down, and get headed towards the north. That's to the south. No, it isn't. Jeez, why is it lagging so much out here? Is the water that hard to render? I might be heading to the south. I can't fly like this. It's so laggy. What's going on? Maybe if I crash into the ground, it'll stop lagging. Will this fix it, do you guys think? I'm surprised that didn't, like, instant kill me. I might crash even with Help Scorpion, as we just saw. Where the fuck am I? Wait, the game doesn't even know where I'm going. Do I not have a destination? I mean, it hasn't lagged this badly before. Why is it always set to scattered clouds? I don't want scattered clouds. I want whatever the actual weather's at. Well, I definitely don't know where the fuck I'm going anymore. Even the game doesn't seem to know. If I just, what is it? What do these buttons do? Right hand ignition to off. Left hand ignition to off. Well, Hawaii looks rather pretty, even if it's, you know, being experienced at a subpar frame rate. I haven't lagged this badly anywhere else in the game. That's what's confusing me. I guess there's a lot of buildings over here. And I would stick it on clear sky, but I really like the clouds. Just go way low down and see what the Islanders got going on. Let's go check out those buildings over there, since I don't seem to have a destination right now. Scorpion wants me to crash. What? Oh. I overstressed the aircraft. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Fuck that plane. I ain't got digital navigation. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I can barely fly with all the digital instruments. You expect me to do it without them? That's probably not going to happen. Bold of you to assume I had a plan there. Here's where I live. Somewhere in here. Tecumseh Mills. Lenawee Co. Fulton Company. What stupid names. Toledo! Man, fuck Toledo. All my homies hate Toledo. Toledo's such a shithole. Napoleon. Myers Drive. I didn't crash. I passed out in midair. Who knows what happened after that? Totally different. Scorpion, what's your address? I'll fly over it. Is this? I think this is all Colorado area. No, Denver. It's hard to tell without the state lines drawn on the map for me because I'm stupid. Stupid dumbhead. Wow, there's a lot of fucking dots over here in California. Not trying to dox myself. Pussy! Little baby. Little piss baby. People are gonna know where I live. Man, who fuck cares about Cuba? I'm kidding. Is this Cuba? I don't think that's Cuba. Montego Bay. Where's the Epstein Island? Wait, hang on. Rexley gave me the coordinates earlier. Can I can tell coordinates. Hang on. Can I set a specific coordinate? Get rid of this shit. Fuck off. Alright, whatever. Can I set specific coordinates? I want to go to the Epstein Island. Can I search by coordinates? Fuck, it was a while ago. Rexley. Oh no, it's too far back. Twitch won't load it anymore. People have been talking too much. Ugh, I'm too famous. What about it? What about Area 51? Sedona D's nuts. What does this little star mean? Does that mean like they actually figured out what the place looks like and made it look all correct? Nassau. Linden Pindling International. The fuck? What about these? What about just a little flight over a fucking Caribbean island? This is. It's a pretty short flight. Pretty short. Give me a plane I'm used to. I'm too lazy to learn new planes right now. There's my little blue plane. That's my favorite. I like this guy. Although actually, this one was pretty great too, because it gave me a pretty good ability to see. My view is pretty obscured by this thing. Maybe we try this guy. I don't know. Maybe we'll try something new. Let's go. Flying somewhere in the Caribbean. Don't know where. You can go anywhere in the world, even into the ground. Bro, it'd be fucking foggy. What the hell? Now it's set to scattered clouds again. Live weather. Give me that live shit. I like this plane. Ooh, I have a really good ability to see out of this guy. It's so little, too. I want to get this game to visit Kiwa because haven't gone in like 2 years, but I don't have 100 gigs. That's valid. It took fucking ages to download too. Something's fucked with their launcher. I'm at full throttle, aren't I? Oh, no, I guess not. We'll stay nice and low to the ground this time, you know? Not even 1,000 feet in the air. We'll stay here. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Look at those fucking tropics, dude. Climb angle too low. Fuck off. I ain't climbing. I'm staying here. Tell me to fucking climb these nuts. Need lots of trim there. There's no mountains. I'm not gonna run any mountains. We're good. I'll stay nice and low. Look at that. It's a bit shitty down there, but if you look out by the water, it's quite pretty.
Nassau Center Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Diamond DA 43 miles northwest of Mike Yankee Alpha Foxtrot 600 feet. Request flight following.
You think they're gonna tell me to ascend, or am I good?
Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, Nassau Center. Squawk 4414.
Squawk? Squawk, squawk?
Squawk 4414 Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 3 miles northwest of Mike Yankee Alpha Foxtrot 700 feet. Altimeter tree 0.07.
Roger Diamond X-Ray Golf
I like
Sierra.
flying nice and low. This is nice. You know, we get to really take in the landscape, see all the trees, investigate all the water, possibly crash and die. But hey, if you're not gonna risk anything, then why are you even flying through the sky? Hey, you want air flight travel to be safe? What are you, a baby? What are you gonna cry? You gonna piss your pants when you shit and cum? Is that you? I don't want to die on my air flight. Yeah, you don't want to live either, apparently. I'm a terrible advocate for safety, just in general. Really pretty up by the water side, but otherwise it's as flat as your mom. Well, you won't be crying for long when your charred remains get burned into nothing as you crash. So rest easy, my friend. Remember, nothing matters. We're all gonna die. That's the message I wish to push the most. Breakroom Nachos got a sponsorship invite from something called Smooth My Balls, which I'm just going to assume is a fake sponsorship. On your phone. Listen, if you wanted a safe air flight, you should have asked someone else. It was a text message from my good friend Mike, and I wanted to know what it was. So I looked. What are you gonna do? Sue me? Hard to sue me when you're dead, kiddo. Hard to sue me when you're dead. Yeah, it was Mike. might be out here sending me shit. I also have an email from my leasing company. I can't imagine it's important to say hi to him. Fine, I will. You know, I'm going to take my hands off the controls. No hands on the controllers. Scorpion says hello. Sent. Care about your damn safety. Call him right now on stream. I'm not going to call him. Mike and I both hate talking on the phone. It really would annoy the shit out of him if I did that. Wow, look at that. It's really pretty. Look at all those changes in color. Water's so shallow. It's as shallow as I am. This plane is awfully quiet. When you have the... Oh, there's a little building down here. Who the fuck lives out here? There's fucking nothing out... Oh, there is a road. Little land bridge. I guess someone must live out here. A little town on the island. Man, why would anybody go outside? This game provides plenty of exploration opportunities. Where are you flying? Across this island. I don't fucking know what this island is called. I don't know enough about the Caribbean, but... Wherever the fuck I am. This place. Out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm off of Nassau. I'm just flying across it. I don't know where I'm going specifically. Increasing in altitude a little bit more than I probably should, so I'll increase my throttle ever so slightly. What is this thing here? What is this? What is this? It's not telling me. Think if I flip it, I'll die? Hold off on that for now. Press it. God, I knew you'd want that. Fine, I'll do it. Haven't died yet. I don't know what that does. I'm just gonna leave it on for now, see what happens. Oh shit, oh shit. Does that have anything to do with it? Tropics sure are green from up here. That doesn't seem to do anything. I think they lied to me. What about this one? That's the engine button. I don't know if you can convince me to turn that one off. Essential bus switch? I'll turn that off. Oh. Just killed my navigation. Uh-oh. Just pressing random buttons and seeing what happens. I'm not, that's the engine. If I turn that off, the engine turns off, Scorpion. You realize that, right? Right. You want me to press this button? There we go. Got my navigation back. Wow. Very pretty. Nice atmosphere. Cool road. Ladies and gentlemen of the flight, I'd like to inform you that this flight is
Mike
indeed
Yankee Alpha November
poggers.
traffic Diamond Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 11 miles southeast 700 feet inbound to land runway 30.
Runway 30. Frost Wolf? That doesn't sound like a familiar name at all. Sounds like some furry shit. Yeah, sorry, I hit my microphone harder than I meant to. Yeah, that red switch doesn't seem to actually do anything. There's a red button down here. What do you think this does? It's like revisionary mode. Doesn't seem to do anything either. I think they're just making up buttons to make these things look more complicated than they are. Did you get a random friend invite from someone on Discord? Sometimes that happens. You should accept it and tell them to suck your left nut. See what happens then. It's probably just a bot though. They'll probably just send you nudes and then ask you to check out their campsite. What's the switch here? Can't actually use it. It looks like it's fake. I should have one of the big cities in this game. Just do a little fly around in New York City. And I mean in. Like I'd fly between the buildings. Be very safe. And yet I get the feeling that the game doesn't really allow for that. Like if I did that kind of thing, the game would be like, no, no, no! And then it would just kick me back to the main menu. Make time! That's easy to say, but it's much harder to do. Just fucking do it, I guess. Mike says, what up, Scorp? San Andros. I think that's the airport I'm headed towards. I'm not going to tell him that. Actually, I'm going to tell him the opposite, just so he thinks that you hate him. Fuck, I'm deviating pretty far here. I'm also going to tell him that you think he's bringing down the podcast. One way or another, he will know. Well, for now, he thinks you hate him, and you think that he's bringing down the podcast. Why would you say such a thing? So insensitive. Horrible, horrible, horrible thing to say.
He says, "Yo, mama." All right, where we landing, boys? Which runway strip we hitting? Come on now. Tell me where I'm landing. I think they only have one runway anyway. I'll approach it from the side just in case. Yeah, I only even see one runway. Do I even have clearance to land? I didn't get clearance to land, but I'm just going to. They don't even have a tower, so I don't think they give a shit. Oh shit, I might fuck up this landing. No, it'll be alright. I'm gonna hit the ground a little bit instead of the runway, but it's fine. Come on, land. Don't tell me about the taxi speed limit when I haven't even properly landed yet. I guess we gotta do a little U-turn here. Surprisingly vibrant grass out here. Damn, look at that foliage. Trees look like shit, but foliage is nice. What if I delete the comment before he sees it? Wouldn't that be weird? Think about that? Funnier and overall better than him. That's extraordinarily rude. Wow. Hurt my feelings. I think I'll stop the live stream right here. Right this moment. Never live stream again. Kinda gay. Kinda sounds like fake news to me. I don't know about you. Yeah, funny how you try to, you know, just take something someone cares about and crush it into the ground, like they don't even have any feelings. That's hilarious, haha. Funny how you bully someone on their own live stream, while they provide hours of free entertainment. Haha, ha 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 ha. Funny. Nice little windsock over there. It's kind of pog.
Didn't even see my reply. Oh, I didn't look at it yet. I'm in the middle of flying an airplane. This is important business. You don't even work at this airport. I see some people over here. They probably wouldn't mind if I like shredded them in my. My parking brake is engaged for a reason. What? What's the problem? I don't know what the issue is. What else I got to turn off? Why are they trying to get me to start the engine? This is where I meant to stop. It's because I never technically got permission. The electrical system must be turned on in order to use the radiator. Whatever. What the fuck is going on? I can't turn it back on. I'm just going to assume that we're good. I won. I did it. Look, it kicked me back to the main menu. I did it. I did it exactly like they wanted. Crazy, dude. I don't know what they wanted me from in there. I didn't get permission to land. Maybe that was part of it. But my AI should have taken care of that. So I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to do. What a stupid island. What a shitty, stupid place. Imagine living anywhere but America, am I right? Fuck Caribbean. Fuck Europe. I ain't about that gay shit. These are the kind of comments that will eventually come back to haunt me. All right, what kind of bullshit did you post on my funny podcast that I am the sole talent within? Oh shit, he got me. Guess I'm a gay boy. Guess I'm gay now. You did it. Go Mac. Go me. I'm epic. I'm funny, haha, and better than Mike in many, many, many ways. I got hair, for one. Hi, Luna. What are you doing, baby butt? Do you want to come on the live stream? Come here. Ow. Hi, baby girl. Come here. Come here, monkey. Come to Papa. Monkey baby, want to be on live stream? Nope, you're not going anywhere. Come here. Come here, I said. Oh, you're so difficult. Pretty baby. Look at the funny monkey belly. Look at you, Goofus. You're so funny looking with your stupid little mustache. Little baby gut. Let me get down on the desk. You gonna leave? Okay, bye. Good old Luna. Well, that's the end of the live stream. Thank you for watching another epic live stream. I got a good number of viewers right now. Maybe I should see if I can raid somebody for once. I never do that because I'm lazy. Video Game Donkey's live stream. I could send 5 viewers his way. He'd probably love that. Wow. 5 viewers. Oh my God. Who the fuck? Who else is playing this stupid dumbass game? Microsoft Flight Simulator. And doesn't have many thousands of viewers like I often do. Hey, there's my live stream. I know that guy. Crazy. Let me find someone with like no viewers. If this guy's racist, it's not on me. Just make that perfectly clear, okay? Pick a channel to raid. I'm working on it, you stupid game. Here we go. Somebody needs to LYKG80. And you go say hello to him and tell him racism is bad and Captain Mac is poggers. Bye-bye now.